comes, so it says the chazer will become Torah when Mashiach comes. Now the chazer is a treif animal. We're not allowed to eat the chazer. The reason for that is because in order to be a Torah animal, you need to have two conditions. First of all is you need to have split hooves, and second of all is you need to chew your cud. So since the chazer, it only has split hooves and doesn't chew its cud, therefore it's a treif animal now. When Mashiach comes, it will become kosher. So the obvious question is why? So as a matter of fact, it's not so simple. One explanation is, it'll become kosher, lasted lave, finished, that's it. Tar, kipshutai, simply, that's what the din is. The other opinion says, no, that's not what it means. It means that when Mashiach comes, all the cows or all the tahor animals that we can eat now will become very fatty, just like a chazer. But it doesn't mean that a chazer will become mutter to eat when Mashiach comes. So the question is, according to the explanation that kipshutei mamish the chazer will become mutter lasad lave, the question is why? Like, then Torah will change. Okay, we could say, Torah's batal lasad lave, fine. But what's the beer? So the answer is that the lasad lave, the teva of the chazer will actually change. When Mashiach comes, the chazer will in fact chew its cud, and therefore derech hamela will become Torah, because it has split hooves already, and once it chews its cud, so it becomes Torah. So why in the world would the nature of the chazer change? Why is the nature of the chazer going to change? That before, now in Galus, it doesn't chew its cud. Now it chews its cud. What's the reason for this difference? So we have to look a little bit what Mashiach is in general, and then we can understand why this change is affected in the chazer. What's Mashiach in general? What's the Mashiach in now? Who cares? Now is the way it is. Who cares? Mashiach will come. Beis Hamikdash Mazel Tov. What's the chiddush of Mashiach? What's going to change when Mashiach comes? So we know Chassidus explains the difference that Mashiach affects in the world is, when Mashiach now, we don't see godliness clearly in the world. Now we see tables and chairs. So Mashiach comes, we'll be able to see godliness clearly in the world. And that's why it's so important to want for Mashiach. We're sitting here right now in Mashiach chair, trying to arouse a tzefiyah, waiting for Mashiach. So you have to understand what we're waiting for. We're not waiting for, Humpty Dumpty time. We're waiting for a time when we'll be able to see godliness in the world, right? So the only way we can appreciate that, the only way we could truly want Mashiach is if we're people who appreciate godliness. People who want to see godliness in the world. If we don't relate to that, so then how do we expect to want Mashiach? Stam. It's Maimer Musgar. But anyhow, what Mashiach is in the world is Gila Likus. You see godliness clearly in the world. That all flesh will see that the Eibusher is creating the world. Now, that's Behelim. Mashiach comes and will be Begiling. And that explains the chazer. What's the idea of chewing the cud? What's the idea of not chewing the cud? Right, so the chazer now, it doesn't chew its cud. Right, what's the idea of chewing cud? Chewing cud is the idea that the cow, let's say, chews the meichel, chews the cud, whatever, and then it goes down to the stomach, and then it comes back up again and chews again. In other words, the thing that was behelim, the thing that was in the stomach, is coming up again to be chewed again. It's coming begilui. It's coming. What was hidden before is now coming revealed. And that's the idea of Mashiach. That the whole idea of Mashiach is what was hidden before is now coming revealed. So what before the chazer just ate and it stayed in the stomach. In other words, it stayed behelim. So now it's behelim. So therefore, the chazer doesn't chew its cud. But because Mashiach will be gila likus in the world, what was hidden before is now coming begiloi, is coming revealed. Therefore, the chazer will be mutter to eat lasad lave, because it will be chewing its cud. Why will it chew its cud? Because everything will be becoming begiloi, will become revealed when Mashiach comes, including the meichel of this physical chazer. And that's the explanation of the opinion that holds that the chazer will become mutter kipshutei lasad lave. And the ikar is.
No. What's the ikar? No. Bring Mashiach. The party of the